First things first, shut off the filter and the CO2. I'll put some food in so you can see all the inhabitants. Right, so this is Picasso aquarium. It's my little baby, you know. I want to take care of it as well. So I'm going to do a nice trimming session. Right, man. First thoughts of the studio?
I love it.
Yeah?
Cozy. Just a lovely little space.
So yeah, this is looking really good, guys. Can't wait to see this one filled up. Normally my videos are quite structured. I have a schedule, I have a plan, I know what I'm going to be filming, and I know what it's going to look like. For this video, all that's out the window. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I think this is going to be kind of like a day in the life, behind the scenes kind of video. Maybe we should take it from that angle. So at the moment it's the 13th of March, it's 10 AM. And basically next week is going to be a crazy busy week for me. I'm flying to the United States on Monday for a secret project. And I'm flying back again on Thursday. But I'll arrive back in the Netherlands on Friday, you know, because of the time change. And also on Friday, I have a VIP coming to the studio. This VIP is going to make a studio tour. So I need to make sure that everything looks impeccable. Everything has to be spotless, super clean. And this VIP is also going to scape a tank in my studio. So I was thinking what size tank to give him. I don't want to give him a super small tank, you know. I want it to be interesting. So I'm thinking to give him this tank, the Aquascape line 60. This one has been up and running for, I would say, 7-8 months. And at the moment it's not looking the best anymore. So I'm thinking of taking this one down and then clean it completely. And then this will be his tank. So that's the first job for today. It's currently 10:30 in the morning. Hopefully I can finish cleaning this tank out before lunch. And then after lunch, I think I'm going to go to a fish shop because I need to pick up some new fish for my saltwater aquarium. Yeah, so a bit of sad news, unfortunately. This is my tiny little reef tank. And I used to have two beautiful clownfish. But unfortunately, I lost them both. The first one died quite quickly, only a few weeks after I got it. He just stopped eating, got really skinny, and then he eventually passed away. And the second one actually only passed away a couple of weeks ago. No idea what happened, but yeah, he passed away as well. So it kind of sucks. But yeah, I just want to move on, so I'm just going to buy two new clownfish. And hopefully I'll have more luck with them. You might have noticed that I put up a curtain over here. So behind it is my storage area, which, you know, it's not the best looking thing. I do keep it quite organized, but it's nicer to just, you know, when you're making a video to have it blocked off. So yeah, I put it up a few days ago and kind of like it. But yeah, in order to take the tank down, I need some buckets and I need some towels as well. So of course we have to catch all the fish. I'll just temporarily move them to a different aquarium. And we currently do have a little bit of algae in this tank, some hair algae. But there is some really nice trident java ferns and some really nice anubias that I would like to save. I think the rest of the plants just have to go because they're not in the best condition anymore. So yeah, let's just start taking things out. So I'm just going to start by removing some of the hardscape. I've got a towel on the floor here. It's not really a right or wrong way to do this. You just have to get started. So you've got a really nice clump of anubias over here. Definitely saving that. Okay, so I've taken out all the hardscape. It's all on the floor over here. So we have a piece of wood and rocks. I've already taken off all the java ferns and anubias. They're in this bucket. Definitely keeping that. And the rest of the plants, I might say I'll save some of the crypts. But you know, the stems and the carpet, there's really no point in keeping that. So the next step is to remove all the plants, and after that I can catch all the fish. But of course, once I start removing plants, I'm going to make a huge, kind of like a mess, because all the plants are heavily rooted. It's just going to create a huge dust cloud. So I'm just going to take some water. Now it's still sort of clean. And I have all these containers for the fish to go in. Okay, let's do this. I got another bucket over here. So this is where all the waste plants are going to go into. And I might sort it out later once I'm done. See, like the carpet is just one solid, how do you call this? A roll of hair grass and glossostigma. Okay, all the plants removed, and I'm going to drain the tank even further. Then it's just really easy to catch all the fish. and then we can just start cleaning the tank, and then we're done. Okay, so that's most of the water drained, so we can now start catching fish. Let's see what we have in here. We've got some sparkling gouramis, some photosynchus. What's the name of this guy? Licorice gourami, that's what it is. Then over here we just have a bunch of tetras, amber and ruby. And I think there's some, oh here they are, honey gouramis as well. And I also have a small group of crystal red shrimp. 1, 2, 3, I think there's 4 over there, I think that's it. And I just noticed that one female is buried, so with eggs. So that's exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna catch them, put them in a tank by themselves. Hopefully we can raise some other babies. Yeah, here we go, 4 beautiful crystal red shrimp. And this one over here is the big mama with eggs. So I'm gonna move them to a new setup. This one over here is like a river style aquascape, which I've only set up a week ago, I think, maybe even a week and a half. There's currently just some Amana shrimp in here, so I think we're gonna add those crystal red in here and then probably just buy a few more later on. Right, I'll just quickly catch everybody else and then we can start cleaning. Okay, I think I got everything. So in this container we have most of the tetras and the photosynchus and the honey gouramis. I'll move them into this setup over here. It's a new setup. Then over here we have all these sparkling gouramis and that single licorice gourami. And I think I'll move them to the one on the right, kind of like a forest style. Also a new setup. So I'm making good progress and it is currently 11:15. I'm not gonna bother acclimating because I basically just keep all my tanks the same, you know, same water parameters, so these guys can go straight in. Same thing with these guys over here. And the crystal red shrimp can move in as well. So I think you can see there's like a darker mess, you know, underneath her belly. Those are all the eggs. Hopefully they'll make it. So now we're just left with this. So I'm thinking just clean that glass. I want to keep the substrate in because it's, I mean, yes, it's old, but it's still full of beneficial bacteria. In my opinion, it just really helps to kickstart the new scape, you know. So I'm thinking just keep it in, but we do need to clean it because there's a lot of, yeah, fine dust, you know. So clean the glass, then I kind of rinse the tank a little bit with some fresh water, and then yeah, maybe clean the filter as well if I have time for that. Almost done, guys. I've cleaned the filter, so I'm now priming the filter again, and then I'm gonna fill up all the way to the top, and then we can start the filter. Okay, lunch break is over, so let's move on to the reef tank. I'll put some food in so you can see all the inhabitants. Sometimes they're a little bit shy. So we have a cleaner shrimp. This guy is always out and about, and he has grown a lot since I got him. And over there we have a goby. This guy lives in a symbiotic relationship with a pistol shrimp. Now the pistol shrimp you can hardly ever see because he always lives kind of like underneath the sandbed. And then in the back we have the peppermint shrimp. And then of course we have a bunch of snails as well. Yeah, basically that's it at the moment. 3 shrimp done with the pistol shrimp as well. 1 goby, and then just some snails and some hermit crabs. So this tank is now, I'd say 8 months old. I set it up in July last year. It's now March. And this tank has been so easy to take care of, guys. I basically don't do water changes. Well, I've done maybe 3 since the tank was set up, so just not a whole lot of water changes. I don't really dose anything, so yeah, this tank is kind of just on autopilot. Sometimes I do have to, you know, trim the macroalgae a little bit, but besides that, this tank just takes care of itself. Okay, arrived at the shop. Doesn't really look like much from outside, but it's quite nice inside. It's my second time visiting here, so I'm just gonna ask them permission if it's okay if I can film inside. Right, so this is Picasso Aquarium. Like I said, my second time visiting here, but haven't filmed anything yet. But they're cool with me filming, so just a quick shop tour. I think they only moved here a couple months ago, so everything is still quite new. And I do have clownfish. We got a few of them, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, for this size aquarium that I have, we don't really have many options besides clownfish. Could go with like a little damsel as well. But these guys are very aggressive. So they've got a really nice selection of corals as well. This looks like mainly SPS and some LPS as well. Still not an expert on corals, but yeah, just a quick peek at the shop. We've got a really nice shallow tank here in the center, and I just noticed that they have a pair of clownfish right here. I'm wondering if this is for sale. Let me quickly ask. So they said I could take them, really nice. So they actually came from the previous shop. They moved here a couple months ago. I guess these were in a show tank or something. Okay, back home again. Really nice shop, Picasso Aquarium. Really friendly people, so I'll definitely go there more often if I need some saltwater stuff. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. These clownfish look really beautiful. Let's get these guys acclimated. By the way, if you hear a little bit of background noise, I'm currently running a dehumidifier. I got like 14 tanks in this deal studio, so sometimes humidity can get quite high, and I don't want to have any mold issues. Okay, now on a bit more of a serious note. When I was at the shop and I saw those clownfish, I got really excited. You know, like they look really good. They were together, they were a nice pair. So I was really happy. But then I was on my way home, I kind of started feeling guilty. Because, you know, they were in this massive shallow tank. They seemed really happy there. And now I'm taking them out of there and I'm putting them in a much smaller tank. Did I make a mistake in buying these clownfish? The reason I got these guys and not the ones that were in the selling tanks, the other clownfish, they just didn't look very good. You know, they didn't look super healthy. I didn't want to have a risk of, you know, losing clownfish again. So that's kind of also why I went with these two. I'm still planning on going for a larger saltwater aquarium, so this is still just a temporary home. Yeah, I kind of just started thinking about that. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Did I make a mistake or not? Right guys, it's the next day. I'm now in my local fish shop Hames. I need to do a little bit of maintenance on the 2-meter aquarium. So the shop does have a maintenance guy for the gallery, but since the 2-meter tank is still quite new, and you know, it's also kind of like, it's my little baby, you know, I want to take care of it as well. So I'm going to do a nice trimming session. I've already trimmed the glossy stigma carpet once, but I think we can actually do it again. And this time I also need to trim the stem plant because the myrophilium has already reached the water surface. I've also recently set up a couple nano tanks in the gallery because, you know, we only had large tanks, so we want to have some small tanks as well. And in about a month or so, these tanks will be for sale. So that's pretty cool. Then the next project is on top. I want to have a nice big shallow tank. Right, maintenance session done, tank's looking good again. So I think I'm gonna go home, but before I do that, I'm gonna pick up some more crystal red because we had the 4 crystal reds from yesterday. So I'm gonna buy a few more so we have a nice group again. Okay, it's Friday, it is currently 9 AM. Just came back from my trip to Atlanta to visit Seachem. That was the big secret I was talking about earlier because I'm now an official Seachem brand ambassador. Super excited about that. Yeah, I'm still at the airport because I'm now waiting for the VIP. Should be here any minute. I see him, Mr. Jordy Scaper in the wild.
Hey, are you tired?
Good to see you, man.
Are you cool?
Welcome to Amsterdam.
I know.
we made it back home. So this is the VIP that I was talking about. This
VIP. Wow.
VIP. This is Mark, also known as Aquascaper. If you don't know him, check out his YouTube channel. So me and Mark are spending 2 days together. Today we're going to check out your sponsor, Aqua Flora.
Yeah, Aqua Flora, so go and visit them. First time I'll be meeting them in the flesh, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, super excited.
Cool.
Tomorrow we're going to escape the tank in my studio.
Can't wait for that. Yeah.
Want to go check out the studio?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Of course.
Let's go.
Have a look. Cool.
Right, man. First thoughts of the studio?
I love it.
Yeah?
Cozy. Just a lovely little space. For to work in as well. It's not just that, but your tanks, excellent mix of tanks.
Yeah, I mean, it's not huge, but yeah, we have 5 tanks over there. We've got the little beta tanks, that's 6.
Yeah.
Your tank 7. Then we got 3 over here, so that's 10, 11, 12. 1 behind me and 1 on the desk.
So 2 salt waters, like I said, I was surprised at that. You have just noticed the desk one?
Yeah, tiny little desk aquarium. Right, so this wasn't planned at all, but just came back from Atlanta, from Seachem. And my first order just arrived. I didn't actually order anything, they just sent me a bunch of stuff, so I thought we'd just do like a little...
It's mad how I'm here as well. It's just, it's a Seachem meant to be, isn't it?
Seachem Ambassadors unboxing.
See what goodies you've got.
Stickers?
Stickers, always good to have stickers.
Yeah, nice. Some merch.
Oh, it's the 40th anniversary tee.
Equilibrium?
Yep.
It's like a remineralizer, right?
Yep. Restores, maintain mineral balance.
Yeah. It's good because I'm using our raw water.
Cool. Classic Matrix.
Perfect.
Brilliant biomedia. You already use that though, don't you?
Matrix, yeah,
Matrix.
for sure. But you can never have enough of it. You got a Seachem mug.
I haven't got one of them either.
No?
I'm complaining. Seachem? He has an official complaint. I am joking. That is cool. Or they little espresso cups, I think. Yay! Cool. Oh, Aqua Vita ones, even better.
Cool. That's nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they are different ones. This is different colors.
Hey, you've been spoiled. Excellent.
Glass polisher. Reef Plus. Flourish Advance.
One of my personal faves.
This one I know, the stability.
Stability, yeah. Helps
beneficial
establish the tank, yep.
Flourish Iron.
Cool.
Reef Dip. Flourish Excel.
Well, that's, I think one's a clean and one's a polish.
Yeah.
So,
Phosphorus. Regular Flourish. Flourish tabs. Ah, this is good. This one I'm excited about because...
Oh, the MPK pack. Oh, the Reef one, I've never seen that.
Because in my reef tanks I'm also using macroalgae. Macroalgae is kind of like plants. Now they also consume nitrate, phosphate. So I think with this stuff, macroalgae will probably grow a lot better.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Last one.
Purigen. See a little box there.
And a whole box of Purigen. Nice.
Can't go wrong with that.
Well, thank you, Seachem. I left on Monday and then I got a notification from FedEx like, hey, there's a package from Seachem on the way while I was traveling there.
So basically, you've just got back from, you flew all the way from Atlanta.
Yeah.
You've met me early this morning. So you'll collapse in about 24 hours.
It's a proper Seachem week.
A lot of travelling.
So we just arrived at Aqua Flora. Mark is an ambassador of Aqua Flora. He's part of the A team, but he only just recently joined. So he hasn't seen Aqua Flora, he hasn't seen the gallery yet. So we just arrived here. I'm going to give you guys a bit of a tour of the gallery because it's pretty good. So we've got Mark, and then we've got a few members of the Aqua Flora A team and maintenance team. They've actually just finished maintaining the gallery, so should look really good. And over here we have some people doing the finishing touches on this massive acrylic tank. Looking good, guys.
Biotope is covered.
First biotope.
Yeah.
And how big is it?
It's 65, 70, 65. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's 3 meters.
It's big. It's huge. Wow. So they're slowly filling it up. So hopefully within an hour, maybe 2 hours, it will be... Okay, 1 hour.
You can go on.
Yeah, okay. We'll come back to this. So Mark will be doing a full gallery tour on his YouTube channel. I'm just going to give you guys just a quick tour, you know. So we've got a really nice tank with Bosemani rainbows. Looking really good. Then we have a nice shallow pond tank, you know. With a really nice waterfall feature. We've got some mist as well. Then if I have to choose a favorite, I think it's going to be this one. I think this one was done by Juan Puchares for a workshop. And I just really love the lilies in here, you know. Looks super good. Then we have a Raplan's only aquascape. And next to another beautiful aquascape done by Luis Cardoso. It was also a workshop which I actually attended. So yeah, this is looking really good, guys. Can't wait to see this one filled up. So it's the next day, we're back in the studio. And Mark is currently making a mess already. So we're currently just getting started. Mark is just looking for some hardscape for the tank. But yeah, I'm curious to see how somebody else is going to scape a tank in my studio. This is our first. We are well on the way with the scape. We have actually just started planting. Well, Mark has started planting. I'm just watching him and helping a little bit with filming. Looking good, man. So it's a nice wood dominant layout with just a few lava rocks. And then Mark is going to use a lot of like tape shaped plants, like long grasses. We have crypts, Crypt Balancea, for example, Cypress alferi, stuff like that. So it's starting to look good, man. Okay, it is now Monday again. Mark is going back home and life has kind of turned into the normal routine again. Of course, like the last week, it was a little bit more than a week actually. That wasn't really a normal week in my life. Like a lot of things have happened. I think between leaving Atlanta on Thursday and coming here on Friday, I basically didn't sleep. So I was awake for like 36 hours or something, but it was a lot of fun. And in case anyone was wondering about the clownfish, they're doing good. I think they're happy in here. And I'm just going to make them a badass, bigger saltwater aquarium in the near future. So here's the end result of Mark's tank. Really nice triangular style naturescape. We've got a hairgrass carpet. We have some crypt parvae behind the hairgrass. A little bit of Monte Carlo used as an epiphyte. Liliopsis brasiliensis in the corner. And then behind it, we have a lot of tape-shaped plants. Crypt Balancea, the Crypt spiralis tiger, Valesneria. So yeah, curious to see this one grow in. But yeah, I wanted to end this video by saying thank you. Thank you to all of you that are watching the videos, subscribing to the channel. It's because of you guys that I'm able to do this, that I'm able to make content about aquariums, about fish tanks. It's because of you guys that I'm able to travel to all these cool places and just be busy with aquariums all day, every day, you know? Like, I'm very grateful for that, so thank you. But yeah, a bit of a different video, a little bit messy, a little bit chaotic, but that was a little glimpse into some of the things that just happened the past week. Guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.